This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
To the outside, you can make a pass.
Nemechek and Mark Martin are the front twosome.
We've been expecting the Hendrick car to be over strong.
Smoker turns.
Looks like Ricky Craven, the 32 car.
All right, Bo, got a lot of smoke out of yellow.
Craven had dropped well back, as you see the smoke from the left rear of his Tide Chevrolet.
They get those engines.
300 degrees. It is not dropping at all. He went to the back to try to get some clean air, but they are very worried down here in the pits. They have water standing by in case Ward has to make an emergency stop and put it into the radiator.
Two fellas coming up through. Johnny Sauter on the left of your screen. The AOL Chevy up to 18th now. And Tony Stewart has come up into the top 10.
And Larry, this heating problem. Yesterday, cars overheating. Today, cars overheating. What is going on?
Well, and I talked to a lot of crew chiefs this morning because they did pay a lot of attention to that Busch race yesterday where a lot of cars were overheating. These guys run as much tape on the nose as they possibly can because that really helps the straightaway speed. And Darrell, you and I talked yesterday, it's like you can never simulate race conditions in those practices. And when these cars get in a 39-pack wad, there's not a lot of air flowing through it unless you're out leading like Casey Mears, and I think they get sucked into running too much tape.
Jimmy Johnson running right behind Robbie Gordon.
Oh, trouble.
There it is.
17.
Matt Kenseth, the 17.
9.
Casey Kane.
I think it's going to be. I don't think that many guys are going to get in it, y'all.
Darrell, I like what Casey Kane did. He just cut left and cut away from it and slid down, and I don't believe Casey Kane made any contact.
I don't think anybody did. I don't believe the 17 did. Matt Kenseth, the 9 looks like he's driving off.
Yeah. And everybody else was right around him.
Let's see what happened here. 22 car had to check. Well, I guess he's seeing them spin in front of him.
Oh, Casey Kane got turned by Elliott Sadler. He didn't turn left, he got turned.
There you go.
But for being in the middle of the pack and nobody hit anybody really, pretty lucky.
Drives his sprint car for him. You talking about a cat that is still pumped up because of that IROC race at Texas.
We got trouble. Jimmy Johnson, looks like it's a tire that's down. Remember, they're the tire
got
apart.
Got a big hunk of debris, right? You're going to have a caution.
And that'll be a big break for him and a big break for Matt Kenseth. Caution is out.
How about Ricky Rudd? Is he going to be, he should get the free pass, lucky dog.
I believe you're right. He'll be to the left of your screen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. When they were coming right through here, they made contact, and we've seen that so many times. These front fenders get in those left rears and cut them down.
And let's show you the result.
Whoa, baby, he's doing a good job of hanging on that thing. And Rusty, good thing he had an old veteran like Rusty behind him, give him some room and then get into him.
Yeah,
Here goes the tire
about
apart.
A dozen so cars behind him. There you see it come apart. Shortly after that, the caution came out.
Way in, expecting, as you see, Craven with the can, gas only for Jeff Gordon, gas only for Tony Stewart. Jimmy Johnson's teammate has already been in twice. Steve? Well, that right side tires for Kevin Harvick, and it should be right side tires only. He says his car is fast, and he's away.
Dale Earnhardt is on pit road right now for fuel, and get this, a side mirror. They have just put a new side mirror on his roll bar. Junior says the car is fine, but he just wanted to see a little bit better. They tied it on with Velcro and a tie wrap, and they're hoping it'll stay there.
And they're coming out of their pits. Watch this.
See Casey Mears in the 41 car. Now, that could do a lot of damage to the front end of that car. But once again, this is not Casey Mears' fault. Spotter, crew chief.
They got a pretty good nose on that 41 car because he hit the tire earlier. Didn't seem to do a lot of damage. Kenseth looks like he's off the pace again.
He is, Darrell. He's below the yellow line and
slowing down, yeah. Something's wrong. I think he's got a little blue smoke coming out of the back of that thing.
The defending Cup champion down on the apron, Matt Kenseth.
That didn't have the look of a tire. It may be, but it looked more like it's more terminal than that.
Just remember,
track, watch the 77, gone.
Man, that 30 car was gone. I think that may be where he cut his, I don't know. It could be. Maybe that's where his tire
they'll
got.
find out if their partners that they're drafting with are you going to change 2 tires or 4 tires?
Turn 4.
Caution is out, though.
Ward Burton is blown up.
And just remember that motor got awfully hot earlier in the race when he was running warm.
Fourth caution of the day at lap 67 in a race that's already had 22 lead changes.
That's it. That took out about 15 of them.
Trouble in turn 3, a huge multi-car crash, and they are still piling in. There's Kenny Wallace down on the apron. Derek Cope, Jeremy Mayfield, Rusty Wallace among those involved. Rusty getting a push from Terry Labonte.
Man, look at Kurt's car.
Trying to get out of the grass there. Kurt Busch's car is well wrecked, and we are under caution. There is Scott Riggs. The rookie had a great qualifying effort. He started 5th today, and on lap 84 had a serious injury in the big one. What triggers this?
Let's see what happened over here. Yikes. Looked like it, the 20 car made some contact with the 97 getting into 3 over there. And boy, you can see the results.
And Darrell, that happened down low. A lot of those cars were going high, but Kurt Busch went up the racetrack right there. That got about 6 or 8 of them.
Jeff Burton was really frustrated at what happened. We listened in.
Big time, big time. Do something about that. They need to do that. Is ridiculous right there. He just freaking wrecked it. I mean, he wasn't even, that wasn't even close. He just turned and made it 3 wide and just wrecked him. That's pathetic.
Burton supporting Kurt Busch's view of Stewart's late commitment to the bottom in turn 3.
Made the pass. It worked.
And Darrell, I talked to Donnie Wingo, crew chief for Jamie McMurray in that 42 car. They were not very happy with it.
Got one goes around.
That's it. It looks like,
I believe it's Kerry Earnhardt.
It is. And I believe everybody else will get by. I don't know how.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
7th yellow of the day at lap 114. The Bass Pro Shops tracker boat Chevy of Kerry Earnhardt.
there was a, let's see if we can see what happened here, because I think you'll find that somebody back here, or somebody up here in the front, slows down. Or, there you go.
Michael.
There you go.
Michael came across.
Well, he got hit. He got hit by the 16. Greg Biffle got into Michael, and quite honestly, Kerry hadn't been there. Michael was going to go for a ride.
And they both came across the nose of it. Was either Jimmy Johnson or Jeff Gordon.
Go around. Mark Martin in the 6, getting a push from Casey Mears in the 41.
Oh, there's
got trouble.
Tony Stewart.
Tony Stewart in the 20 car. Caution is out.
I think he's going to save it.
But the caution is out.
Buddy, now, I don't care what anybody says. That's a piece of driving right there.
10th caution of the day, right front down. Watch the 20 car.
Jimmy Johnson's got to run underneath it, Tony, and looks like, I don't know if Tony even knew he was there or not. Boy, this is a great piece of driving.
I tell you what, that's a great piece of work by the safety equipment on that car. Those roof flaps deployed when he got sideways.
Now he's in a position to maybe win it.
Yeah, and I don't think that, Harvick or Casey, either one, is going to give up very easily. I don't know. I think that my pulse rate's coming up. I know that.
And Darrell, with 6.5 laps to go, we've seen him do some pretty phenomenal things with less than 2 laps to go. But I just wonder, is that 8 car, Dale Earnhardt Jr., too far back now?
Still got him clear, both of his clear high.
I don't think he is, Larry. I think he's going to be able to slingshot around the outside of these guys.
Coming with the help.
There he comes.
He has his teammate, Michael Waltrip, in the 15 car with him.
Car seems to be a little lazy on the restart, but I think he really wants to be right where he is.
You're clear. Michael's coming with you. He's clear too. Both of you are clear.
Harvick has no friend.
There you go. Keep him coming. You got Jeff Gordon looking up the middle.
You made the run, Darrell. It only took him a half a lap.
Oh, man, I can't believe Junior dove down and left Michael hanging.
9's on the bottom by himself, 2 wide behind the 29.
And Michael Waltrip's backing up. He's back to about 10th spot.
Yeah, well, he and Dale Jr. are up on the outside together.
I mean, we got 140,000 people here with 5.5 laps to go. Nobody's sitting down.
Whoa, Gordon way to the bottom of the racetrack, and Jimmy Johnson comes right up the bumper of Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Gordon gets the lead. But can he keep it?
No, he can't. And the 8 car is just so strong, they can make a run on him, and obviously they can get to, oh, boy. That was almost a disaster.
Yes,
that looked like
was.
a Tony Stewart deal there.
5 laps to go this time.
Well, I got to say, this is the best race I've seen here in a long time.
Darrell, Dale Earnhardt Jr., that 8 car was sideways off turn 4. I don't even think he ever got out of the throttle.
Couldn't.
No, lifters are losers here.
That's it.
Robbie Gordon in the mix now in 5th place, that bright orange singular car.
Trying to get up with his teammate.
Kevin Harvick.
But look at the outside line. Jamie McMurray in the 42 car. Michael Waltrip in the 15. He's fighting his way back up.
Gordon inches ahead.
Right there is where Junior is so strong. Sailing off into the
trouble.
turn.
One car around, and it's Brian Vickers.
All right, the caution is out. And we are past the red flag lap. We are past the red flag lap. But remember, the field was frozen when the caution flag came out.
And who at that moment was the leader? We'll have to go back and see.
It would be obviously either Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the 8 or Jeff Gordon in the 24.
Brian Vickers able to drive away after bringing out the 11th caution of the day in turn 3.
Well, there's no debris. There's no problem with the racetrack. I mean, I can't imagine we can't get this thing back started here with 4 laps to go. Yeah, it'd be
now,
green.
There's
white,
Brian Vickers. Watch the 25 on the right of your screen.
He gets squeezed in there, and he gets loose, and he gets down in the side of the 41 car, Casey Mears.
Boy, Michael Waltrip, the 15, Ricky Rudd, the 21, just
Ricky,
getting by.
I think Ricky may have eclipsed him.
The fans, of course, they want to see a green flag finish. Safety of the drivers, though, is paramount. And Jeff Gordon will win the Aaron's 499 over Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, and Robbie Gordon. Jeff Gordon, whose luck this season hasn't been what he wished for, he was lucky and good.
Unbelievable, baby. Unbelievable.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports, celebrating 10 years of excellence.